Hey everyone, I'm Case Aiken, and oh boy, I was not kidding when I said that there were a lot of Superman analogs back in the golden age of comics. Now, I was introduced to several of these characters back when Alan Moore's brainchild of an imprint, America's Best Comics, which at this point was owned by DC Comics, did the series Terra Obscura, which revived several from Nedor Comics, including the Fighting Yank. And yes, I had to check the name of the company that created the character initially. Fighting Yank was a modern-day guy named Bruce Carter, who was empowered by the spirit of his ancestor, a veteran of the Revolutionary War, kind of making him an ancestor worship version of Captain Marvel / Shazam. He had the usual set of super strength, flight, and invulnerability. You know the drill. He's also similar to that Amalgam super soldier type character in that he has a distinct fused style of Captain America and Superman. He's not the only one either. Since the 40s, there have been several revivals. The one I'm most familiar with is the aforementioned America's Best Comics version, where his daughter took up the mantle. This series, Terra Obscura, was very fun and dealt with a world being reintroduced to superheroes. The daughter, Carol, developed a lesbian relationship with Miss Mask, a street-level superhero, forming their own world's finest team, which at the time was relatively groundbreaking to be coming from a major publisher. I recall the story being tastefully sweet. But like I mentioned, the character has been revived more than once, and the other big one would be by Dynamite Comics in their Project Superpowers series. Now, even as of recording this video, I still haven't read it, so I can't really comment on anything from that line. Sorry. Aside from the costume being a little too simple, I dig the idea of an ancestor worship type character, a time-honored tradition in our mythology. I enjoyed the Terra Obscura version, though that book was crawling with Supermen, so every character needed a thing to stand out. Comics are modern mythology, after all. Both versions benefit from updated designs and a more introspective look on the American dream. Either way, it's a fun character that began as an incredibly on-the-nose take on the patriotic Superman, and I think that's fun. Anyway, next time we'll be continuing with the Nedor line and talking about a very patriotic Superman-type character from the golden age of comics. But until then, stay super, man. And hey, thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. Do all the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. But also check out the podcast that goes along with this video. It's Men of Steel. You can find it at certainpov.com, along with tons of great shows. Anyway, thanks. Have a good one.